Hi guys, Django here, and welcome to episode 4 of this Valhelsia 5 series. In this episode, we're going to continue where we left off last time with Mechanism, and we're going to make some really cool Mechanism tools, life-changing stuff. Really cool. So stick around. Before we do that, we are on a brand new version of Valhelsia 5, just updated this morning. Some significant changes were made, specifically around Ars Nouveau, and they changed the recipe from the default one for the novice spellbook to which was really easy. It was just iron tools before. The novice spellbook now requires Deorum tools: shovel, pick, sword, and axe. And Deorum is a forbidden arcanus ore that you get from combining arcane crystal dust and, I don't know how to say this, mundabator dust, which is got phantom membranes. Other stuff's pretty easy. This arcane crystal dust we get from crushing arcane crystal that we find. So that's pretty easy. We have some of that already even. It's right in here. So still not awful, but we need to progress into Forbidden in Arcanus to do that. So now I've got this spell book that's kind of ill-gotten, and I think I am going to get rid of it. We're going to dispose of that book. We are not, however, going to dispose of this takeoff book, which was perfectly valid. Just found that in some sort of loot chest. So let's use that to head on over to a place where we can maybe ritualistically get rid of this book. Where can we do that? How about into this cave? So this is kind of like the Lord of the Rings. We're going to dispose of this book. And there it goes. So we'll start on Ars Nouveau after we have a chance to get into Forbidden and Arcanus. So Valhelsia 5 is in beta, so things are going to change quite a bit in the very first weeks of life of this pack. We'll also get rid of our robes for the time being. We'll just put them right there, keep them all in our Forbidden and Arcanus. No, not that. Our Ars Nouveau room. I don't think I needed the book to get any of these other things. It's just the books that recipes have changed. So, all right. So let's get on with it. Mechanism. The goal of this episode is going to be to create the digital miner right here. We'll just bookmark that. Oh, they replaced REI with JEI, which gives us a little bit different features. I can bookmark things now. Just hit A on that, so now it's bookmarked over here for easy access. The digital miner is made with some new stuff that we have not seen before, and it's got quite a bit of interesting stuff. We got atomic alloy, which we haven't seen these alloys yet, and logistical sorters are easy. A robot also got some new stuff. Refined obsidian ingots, atomic alloy, and a personal chest, which is a really cool thing. We're going to make an extra one of those for ourselves while we're at it. And these teleportation cores also not cheap, as we'll see. We're going to actually craft these things. We haven't done these things yet, so we're going to craft them. First, though, let's take a look at upgrades. I've got a couple of these here, these speed upgrades. And when you put them into a machine, they increase the speed of how that machine operates at the expense of some power. It uses up more power. And you just click this button here for upgrades, and it tells you inside which upgrades are supported by the machine. So this one does allow speed upgrades. You just put them in that slot right there, and you can remove them by clicking uninstall. A shortcut to putting these things into machines is just shift right click with them, and they'll go right in. So let's take a look at making the different upgrades that are available to us. And I think we're going to need these things right here. Fused alloy. And these upgrades, here's the speed upgrade. It requires osmium dust, glass, and infused alloy. They all have the same recipe except for the middle thing is different. So the energy upgrade, more efficient use of power, gold dust. Filter upgrade allows you to, separates heavy water from regular water. I think we're going to pass on that one. No use for that yet. Muffling upgrade is useful. Loud machines get muffled. Gas upgrade increases the efficiency of gas using machinery. We can definitely use that one. And an anchor upgrade is a chunk loader. And it works in a few different machines, including the digital miner. And then there's the stone generator upgrade, which generates stone or cobblestone. The digital miner can also use that, I believe. So we'll be making that as well. Okay, so let's make some more of these speed upgrades. We'll stick them all right in the, let's put these all right here in the energized smelter, which will be useful for making more glass. And I don't even think I have sand to make glass. I'm going to go get some sand and I'll be right back. So as I was getting some sand, I realized that I still had quite a bit of glass, but I still grabbed some because we can demonstrate how much faster the smelter works right now. Let's take all these speed upgrades out. And run the sand in here. You can see how fast that is, right? And if we put 4 speed upgrades in here, it goes much faster. Maybe we can put up to 8 upgrades of each type. And now we can hear why we need the muffler upgrade, right? So the energy upgrade and the filter upgrade, we're going to skip the muffling upgrade. We'll make one of these. This requires steel dust. Got one of those. Gas upgrade requires iron dust. So we need, I think we've got some. Yes, but we need a few more of these. Anchor upgrade requires diamond dust. Got a diamond. Let's go ahead and crush a diamond. And the stone generator upgrade. We need lava and water buckets, as you might expect from a stone generator. Made an advancement there. Okay, let's grab our diamond dust and make the, what was it? The anchor upgrade, right? Now we have chunk loading once we have a digital miner. Okay, so let's put the energy upgrade in. Let's put the energy upgrade in the gas burning generator. It makes sense to do that more efficiently, but we cannot. What can we put this in? Do we have a place for it yet? All right, well, we can't use the gas upgrade where I thought we could. How about purification chamber? There we go. We can put this in here. So that's going to use oxygen more efficiently. Strange that it wouldn't use it in this hydrogen using machine, but anyway, the muffler we'll put on this crusher over here. That's noisy when it's getting used. And energy upgrade. We put the energy upgrade in here. All that we can do with the gas burning generator is, let's put the energy upgrade into the energized smelter because we just use that a lot. And we'll keep the anchor and stone generating upgrades until we have our digital miner. Okay, there's another type of upgrade that we can do, which is tier installers. Basic tier installer requires pretty easy stuff. Let's grab these basic control circuits, redstone and iron. Redstone, iron. We can make a few of these basic tier installers. This allows us to turn most of these machines into, here we go, smelting factories. So the energized smelter is the basic smelter that we've been using, but there's also a basic smelting factory, advanced, elite, and ultimate. And we can upgrade the energized smelter. If we look at the basic smelting factory, we can take our smelter, put it with this stuff, and get a basic smelting factory. And this allows us to process 3 things at once instead of just 1. And now, instead of breaking our smelter and putting it in here, we can just apply one of these tier installers to it by shift right clicking on the smelter itself with this, and it turns it into a smelting factory. And now it holds 3 things. Pretty neat. Let's do it with our enrichment chamber. And now we have an enriching factory. And we can do this with most of these machines, like the crusher. And now we've upgraded them, and we can upgrade them further with higher level tier upgrades. So let's see, if we put, can we crush this? No, what can we crush? We can crush stone into cobblestone, and we can put another thing in here. Can we crush dirt? Nope, we can crush iron. Right, and it'll do multiple things at once. So it's going to use more power, as we do. It's using 40. To take this out, it's only using 20. So it's going to use more power as it does this. And if we do this auto sort, it splits it between the 3 automatically. So we take that out. We take this out again. You can see it's distributing the things. So I don't want to rush all this stuff. So that's how when you upgrade your machines to factories, it upgrades it again to, I think, 5, 7, 9 for each of these factories as you upgrade them. So that's how you upgrade your machines. Okay, before we get to the ultimate goal of this episode, which is the digital miner, let's take a look at a couple of other things. One being the Jetpack. Really great tool. Gives you flight. Not like creative flight, it's more jetpacky, but it's really great to have. It helps a lot with building, getting around. Pretty easy to make. We need a basic chemical tank. I think we made that last time, some steel, tin. Easy stuff. So let's make this. Can I make this yet? No, we need some osmium. There's our chemical tank. And we need steel and tin. We have these things. Here we go. We have a jetpack. Now, jetpacks use hydrogen, and we have hydrogen in here. And we can stick the jetpack right there, and it'll fill up with hydrogen. So we'll just let that go. What we should do is get a tank of hydrogen ready, so it's always filling that up. But we'll get to that at another time. Now, paired with the jetpack are the free runners. These shoes, also really easy to make. You need some gold and redstone for those. Now we make these tablets. 1, they don't stack. 2, and the free runners we can make. Now these are cool because they give you basically unlimited feather falling as well as jump, so you don't have to. You can walk up blocks without jumping. Now these need to be powered with electricity, so we'll stick that in here. Not electricity, Fe. These fill up fast. So now, let's see, I'm just running up here. I'm not jumping. They also allow us to fall from any height, which is useful with a jetpack. Now, before we put the jetpack on, let's upgrade it to an Oh, they have armored free runners now. I did not know that. Bronze, diamond, and steel blocks. That's pretty expensive. And the armored jetpack, equally as expensive? Yes. Same stuff. Bronze we get from the metallurgic infuser by infusing copper with tin. So that's going to get us into the next thing, which is infusing with these different new metals. We have 3 metallurgic infusers, and we're going to put 2 of them over here, and we'll put 1 over here, the tin one over here. And we have tin on us here, and we've learned that we do not want to put tin. I guess we cannot enrich tin. Is there enriched tin? There is, but it's got to be tin dust. Okay. So we can crush some tin. I think we're going to be doing a good amount of crushing, so let's steal these couple of these upgrades and put them into our crushing factory. And now we can enrich this tin. Spread that out. While it's doing that, we'll grab some copper. Grab all our enriched tin and put it in this metallurgic infuser. And put this copper in here, and we're going to get bronze. Is it bronze or brass? We need some more diamond dust. I don't want to do too much. Let's look at these recipes again. So enriched diamond, which we're going to be enriching, uses a full diamond. So we don't need dust for that. And the jetpack, the armored jetpack, requires 2 diamond dust. So we need 4 diamond dust. Let's go much faster with these upgraded factories. Okay. Bronze, diamond dust, steel block. So it's basically just the steel block that we need. We have steel already in here. Make a couple of steel blocks. 1, 2. Armored jetpack. We have it, but it won't. JEI doesn't recognize it. So we need diamonds, bronze, steel block. 1, 2. 1, 2. Steel block. And Mekanism is pretty cool in that you don't lose contents of things that you're upgrading like this. So it keeps its stored hydrogen. All right, now we've got our backpack. And let's upgrade our free runners as well. It's set up here, kind of. Bronze, diamonds, free runners in the middle, and steel block up there. Let's see if I can remember that. Free runners are in the middle, steel block. Is it like this? This? Oh, that's the jetpack. There we go. Armored free runners. Okay, let's put these things on. Okay, so... And our free runners give us infinite feather falling. Awesome. Now, there's 2 modes with the jetpack: hover. Well, 3 modes: hover, disabled, and regular. If you have it on hover, I'm hitting the G key. You might have to do some remapping. It just stays there. I'm not holding anything down, and it keeps me here. Otherwise, when you let go, it stops the jet propulsion. Likewise, the free runners have mode safety, disabled, and regular. I'm not sure what safety is. We're going to have to do some research on that. But again, I can just run up things. So, really awesome. Okay, finally, let's get on to the digital miner stuff here. This atomic alloy, which we need a bunch of it. These teleportation cores each need 2, so that's 2, 4, 6 of those. The robit needs 1 more, so that's 7. We need to make refined obsidian ingots and a personal chest. Let's start here. Barrel, steel, glass, circuit. Okay. We can make some barrels. That's easy. 2 barrels. Glass. We're out of glass? Or did I put it away? We're not. No way we're out of glass. Oh, and we need chests as well. Let's make a couple of these, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. These personal chests are pretty neat. Basically, portable storage, and it's big. And you can open it from your inventory. You've just got nice, big, portable storage. And we can place it by shift clicking. Okay, let's continue on. We need some more energy tablets, some more infused alloy, which means more iron in the redstone infuser. While that's going, let's take a look at this refined obsidian ingot, which is made in an osmium compressor, which is another machine that we haven't made yet, but it's really easy. We just need, well, we need more of that stuff. We have buckets. We need steel casing. Can we make that? We can. Oh, that's going into here. 2 more of those. 1, 2. All right, we've got an osmium compressor. Let's put that down over here. And we just need to put a little bit of osmium in here. Not a ton, and you cannot refine osmium. All right, so this refined obsidian ingot comes from refined obsidian dust, which comes from infusing obsidian dust with diamond. And we get obsidian dust in an enrichment chamber from obsidian. So a lot of steps. Got some obsidian here. And we put the obsidian. Let's just do, oh, these each make 4, I think. So that's a ton of that. Now we put the obsidian dust in, oh, diamond. Right. So now we need to infuse with diamonds. And before we do that, we want to make sure we enrich it so we get 8 times. And now we want to do these in a specific order, and we're going to look at the alloys for a second here. The atomic alloy is obsidian, and the reinforced alloy is diamond. And we want to do them in that order so we can cascade these machines. So we're going to put it in the middle one here. There's just a little bit of diamond, and we put this in here to get refined obsidian dust. And it's this stuff that we put into the osmium compressor. I think it uses an entire osmium ingot for each operation. Continuing on, a couple more energy tablets. 1, 2, and this atomic alloy. So we need some obsidian dust, which we have. We can enrich that. Has it got to be refined obsidian? Enriched obsidian is made with refined obsidian dust. So there we go. We've got that. In the meantime, we can put some of these in here. Which is going to give us this reinforced alloy. If we put the enriched obsidian in here, eject on, and these things will come in here and get processed. And then we'll end up with our atomic alloy. Okay. Now I think we can make our robot. There we go. We have a robot. Now these things are pretty cool. They'll follow you around and, I don't know, pick things up, do stuff, do crafting. I've never used it, but they're a thing on their own that you can use. Maybe we'll take a look at that at another time. So now we've got these other things to make. We need a couple more atomic alloys. These logistical sorters are pretty easy. Pistons. We can make, what are we missing? A couple more cobble. Now these logistical sorters allow us to filter items when we're moving things in logistical transporters. So that's another useful thing. Oh, these don't stack either. Okay. Let's tuck away these for now. Okay, so we need more atomic alloy. We have these things. We can make some steel case, one more steel casing. Just knock these things off here. Teleportation cores. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more atomic alloy plus 2 more here, which is 6 atomic alloy. I'm going to go off and make those quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got some more atomic alloy. That just took a couple more diamonds into the enrichment chamber, pretty much to pay for that, and some more enriched, refined obsidian dust. So I think we have just about got everything. We need to make these 2 teleportation cores. We just need 8 lapis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 diamonds. Our diamond shortage is about to be a thing of the past, as you'll see. All right, 2 teleportation cores, which you can make teleporters with, so that's cool too. All right, digital miner, go. We now have the digital miner. All right, let's take a look at this really quickly. Let's just set it up. Let's just set it up in here so we don't have to worry about moving power. We could break this basic energy cube, bring it with us, but we get use it pretty quickly because it's pretty small relative to what the digital miner needs. Let's put it right. Where can we put this thing? It doesn't fit there. Let's make a hole for it and stick it over here. Okay, can we put it down right here? There we go. It's pretty big. We just need to get some power over to that side. Power inputs are on either end. Let's move it sideways so we can just be a little closer. Can we stick it right here? There we go. And we just need 2 basic power, universal basic cables to connect this right here. 1, 2. And now our digital miner is powered up and ready to go. Now, pretty confusing interface here. The first thing you do here is configure it. And there's different ways to configure it. You can set its minimum height, maximum depth, the radius that it's going to dig out. I think the maximum is 32. Maximum radius is 32. And the depth below it. I've never used this in a world with the increased depths. But what if we put 100? Yeah, we can go really, really deep with this. 200. And now we just need to set up a filter. And the easiest thing to do is to filter by tag. And you use wildcards too, but if we do forge / ores, I think, forge : ores, there we go. Now this is going to get all ores, all kinds of ores, which is a lazy way to do it. We could be more specific. We could do forge ores / diamond, I think. Let's look them up, see what the tags are. Turn on the advanced tooltips, which is F3H. And if we look up the tag for diamond ore, it's forge : ores / diamond. And forge and Minecraft : diamond ores. Let's try that. And it's going to get plain and cobble diamond ores. We save that. And now we can, this is going to actually pull these things out of the world, and we can choose to replace them with something you put in this slot, which is some cobblestone, which means it needs it inside its inventory in order to do that. So we need to put a stack of cobble in here. We want to turn on Silk Touch so we get the ores and not the raw diamond, so we can break it with our fortune pickaxe. And that's where this comes in. These 2 upgrades right here. And if we look at these upgrade slots, we can put stone generator in, and we can put the anchor upgrade in. And now this will be always chunk loaded, whether it's running or not. So now the spot that we're in right now will always be chunk loaded, and it will generate stone. So we don't actually need to have this in here for that to work. We're going to turn on Silk Touch. Auto pull and auto eject is if we have chests or storage attached to it. We don't need those, and we just hit start. And already we've got a diamond ore. And it's pulling it from below us in the radius that we set, at the depth that we set. And here we go. We're mining diamonds. It tells you actually how many there are to mine. Now this uses quite a bit of power. 13,000 FE per tick. So it's using a ton of power right now. Probably about as much as we can generate per tick. We'll let it do it. We'll let it do its thing, and now I only have Fortune 2, but that's okay. Diamonds are cheap now. $28 diamonds. Okay, let's do this one more time. This time we reset it. Config. Delete new filter tag. The tag for this was Minecraft : iron ores. There we go. Go back and hit start, and it's got silk touch on. We don't want silk touch on in this case. Well, if we want to break them and with silk touch, with fortune, and get more ores, we can do that. I'll leave it off right now. We'll see how many we're going to get, because we're going to get 1,000. And it's because I don't have silk touch on, it's mining the raw iron. And it's just going to get 1. If I turn on silk touch, it uses up. Oh, here's a good thing to look at. Turn that off again. This is using 1,000 FEs per tick. And if I turn on silk touch, it's using 13,000 FEs per tick. So it's a lot more energy expensive to get the silk touched things than the raw. So we'll stop that for now. And we can again break these. Well, let's put the raw iron so far into our doubler. And we can break these with our fortune pick. 3, 4, 5. And we got 8. And we'll double that. So we're going to put speed upgrades in here, energy upgrades in here, make this a whole lot more efficient and run faster. But there you go. We are now no longer in need of mining if we don't want to. I actually enjoy mining, so I will still maybe do it. But this is clearing out a 32 block radius around this digital miner and replacing them with cobblestone. So once we're kind of cleaned out this spot, we can just up and move it. If it's far away, we can bring an energy cube with us. And you saw how expensive silk touch is. So we're going to want to upgrade the energy cube before we're going to go get portable with that digital miner. All right. So there we go. We have learned how to do all the kinds of upgrades with Mekanism, increase the tiers of our machines with some tier upgrades. We made a jetpack, we made free runners. Everyone on the server is going to want free runners and jetpack, except for Squirrel, who has already got a mecha suit. And most importantly, digital miner, so we no longer have to do any mining. We can get anything that can be mined underground on demand. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, keep tabs on the upcoming episodes. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you.